Now, I'm always looking for ways to explain different things that will help you be the best leader you can be. And I just got off an interview with Mike Zanny, and he wrote the book, The Science of Dream Teams. Now, he was talking about inside the book, one of his friends, Jim Allen from Bain & Company, a very strategic and prestigious consulting company, had this concept that I want to share with you. It's called the front of the shirt, back of the shirt. It goes like this. We all wear a t-shirt, and on the front of the shirt, it has everything that we've done that we're proud of. All of our past accomplishments, all of the things that you recognize of yourself. Maybe it's that you're smart, or you're courageous, or the fact that you have 20 years experience in a certain business or industry, or you've innovated in certain ways. The front of the shirt is very clear to you because you can look down and you can see what's on the front of your shirt. And you can wear it proudly with your shoulders back, and that is who you are. But there's more. On the back of the shirt is actually how others perceive you. Now, some of this may be good, but some of it could be bad. They could say, not the best listener. Or they could say, in love with his ideas. Or doesn't trust us enough, doesn't empower us, micromanages, doesn't really communicate as effectively as he could. Now, what's on the front of your shirt, you're really clear about. And what's on the back of your shirt and what's written there, others are clear about. And there's usually a gap, a chasm. And Mike shared some of the stories behind this in his own world. But I want you to think about your journey as a leader. You know what's on the front of your shirt. You know how you're perceived through you. It may be what's written on your LinkedIn account. It may be how you put yourself out there with a bio. You know what you've accomplished. But are you really aware of what's on the back of your shirt? Do you have a complete understanding of what other people see you as and how they really relate to you? Because the story goes on that Jim said, 5 years into being a Bain consultant, you have the front of the shirt taken care of. You have experience. You have tremendous amount. But the only way you make partner is by having a solid understanding of what's on the back of the shirt. And that back of the shirt stuff can't be so big that it holds you back. Because those are the things that people really engage you with. When you think about your journey as a leader, you want to know what's on front of their shirt for sure. But you also want to know what's on the back of your shirt. You want to have leadership 360s. You want to have, this is something I've offered for others, and I can do it for you if you're interested. But you don't have to go through me. You can do this yourself. You can hire another company. It doesn't matter but who does it. But what matters is that you have enough courage to go and look at what's really on the back of your shirt. What are you carrying around with you? What's the gap? What's the chasm? And you got to understand those things so that you can be aware of it and close it. A lot of these are blind spots. Many leaders I talk to struggle with listening. And so they think that they're a pretty good listener. But when it comes down to it and the way others perceive them, they're not. And there's some connection lost. There's trust lost. And people don't share their best ideas when they aren't really listening. I share the front of the shirt, back of the shirt framework with you. I didn't create it. Jim Allen at Bain Company shared this with Mike Zanny through this book. But I wanted to share it with you because I thought it was an easy way to understand really how to close the gap between the way the world perceives you and the way you perceive yourself. It really is an important measure. When you think of leadership and you think of growth, think of Growth Think Tank. As always, lead with courage. We'll see you next time.